I pledge allegiance
To the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Please stay standing for those who have passed in recent weeks. John Greg Major, Elba Iris Alvarez Cruz, Brenda Barnes, Frida Milligan, John Edward Constable, John Slagona, and John Barrios. Roll call. Mr. Machado.
Here.
Paul.
Here.
Bill.
Here.
Cassie.
Here.
We have a full board, 5 members. Fire exits are directly behind me. Do not use the elevator. Stairwell. We do this. Petitioners, as there is none in the building, is there any on Zoom?
Just one person on Zoom right now. If Roger doesn't want to speak,
Okay.
then no.
All right. If that's the case, then we'll go to attorney concerns.
Not that we haven't reviewed already.
Okay, we start with our agenda. Resolution 2022 Town Board by resolution to authorize the supervisor to execute an agreement between the town of Wawarsing and the Office of Community Renewal for the Community Block Renewal Program funding in the amount of $961,400 for the Wawarsing Sewer Plant Sludge Dewatering System, CDBG, Project 1215 PR 83-21.
I'll move it.
I'll second it.
Cassie makes a motion, Paul seconds it. It's a roll call vote. Mike Machetta.
Aye.
Paul.
Aye.
Bill.
Aye.
Cassie.
Aye.
And I vote aye, and that resolution is passed. Resolution 2022, the town board by resolution approves to designate Mark Blauer of Blauer Associates as the labor standards officer for the CDBG Project 1215 PR 83-21, Wawarsing Sewer Plant Sludge Dewatering System.
I'll move it.
I'll second it.
Cassie makes that motion, and Paul seconds it. A roll call vote. Mike.
Aye.
Paul.
Aye.
Bill.
Aye.
Cassie, and I vote aye.
Aye.
Don't feel bad.
I don't. My voice has just suddenly dropped. That's all.
Okay, that motion is carried. Town board resolution, the town board by resolution approves to designate Mark Lauer, Associates of Section 3, Coordinator for the CDBG Project 1215 PR 83-21 for the sewer plant sludge dewatering system.
I'll move that.
Second.
Cassie makes a motion, Bill seconds it. Roll call vote, Mike Machetta.
Aye.
Paul.
Aye.
Bill.
Aye.
Cassie.
Aye.
And I vote aye, and that motion is carried. Wawarsing Town, another resolution. The town board by resolution authorizes the execution for the solicitation for a request for proposal of the Wawarsing Water District Individual Service Connections, Local Roads, General Construction, identified as WWD-BID-11.
I'll make it.
Second.
Paul makes a motion, Cassie seconds it. You have discussion?
No, you skipped one.
skipped
Sorry.
one.
Jackie went.
We'll go back.
We'll go back,
I went
okay.
through this one right here.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're gonna do that one. We gotta go
Gotcha.
up one. Okay. Roll call.
Mike Machetta,
Aye.
Paul,
Aye.
Bill,
Aye.
Cassie,
Aye.
and I vote aye. The town board by resolution adopts the water district rates and fees per chapter 108 of the laws of the town of Wawarsing.
I'll move it.
I'll second it.
Cassie
Aye.
makes a motion, Paul seconds it, Mike,
Aye.
roll call, Paul,
Aye.
Bill,
Aye.
Cassie,
Aye.
and I vote aye. The town board by resolution is pleased to declare January 26th, 2022 to be John Edward Constable Day.
I'll move it.
Second.
Mike makes the motion, Paul seconds it. This is a roll call vote. Mike,
Aye.
Paul,
Aye.
Bill,
Aye.
Aye.
Cassie, and I vote aye. I have the resolution. I'm going to read. The town board declared that John Constable Day for a reason. John Constable was our town planning board chairman and a member of the planning board since May of 2002. So the town of Wawarsing declares January 26th as John Edward Constable Day. The town of Wawarsing hereby recognizes John Edward Constable for his dedication and service to the town of Wawarsing in so many ways. Whereas John Edward Constable was active in multiple commerce committees throughout Sullivan, Ulster, and Orange counties, he served his community well by being a longtime active member and past master of the Wawarsing Masonic Lodge 582, past board of directors member of the Shawanga Country Club, past member of the Ellenville 1971 Order of the Elks, Shriners member, Scottish Rite, Knights Templar, Royal Arch, and many more organizations. Whereas John Edward Constable owned Constable Custodial business since 1973, his expertise and devotion to helping others led to many contributions and lasting friendships throughout the tri-state area and even as far as China. Whereas John Edward Constable maintained a clean and sanitized environment at Ellenville Regional Hospital for more than 2 decades, all the while publicly supporting Ellenville Regional Hospital in so many ways above and beyond his business. Whereas when John Edward Constable wasn't working, he enjoyed traveling, fishing, hiking, and being surrounded by loved ones. Whereas John Edward Constable will be remembered as a loving husband, father of 4 sons, Shane, Jason, Ian, and Sebastian, brother and grandfather. He is survived by his wife, Queen Lau, ex-wives Justina and Clara. Whereas John Edward Constable served as a member of the Town of Wawarsing Planning Board since May of 2002, served as vice chairman on many occasions, and was chairman from 2018 to present. Whereas such planning board duties included review, approve, or denying site plans, special use permits, subdivisions, zoning law amendments, comprehensive plan amendments, making recommendations to the town board. Whereas John Edward Constable always performed his duties by listening, having knowledge of community issues and ordinances, being fair and open-minded, being prepared, ability to communicate, analytical thinking, and always relevant experience when making these decisions. Now, therefore, it be resolved that the town board of the town of Wawarsing is saddened by the passing of John Edward Constable, but thankful and appreciative of his many lifelong accomplishments, and is pleased to declare this day John Edward Constable Day. That's from the town of Wawarsing Town Board. I believe he's done a fantastic job as a planning board member. It's a thankless job being on the planning board. It's a lot of work. There's a lot of law involved with this, and we pay him tribute today. The Ulster County Pride of Ulster County as well. We have a plaque and recognition from the Ulster County Legislature, tribute to John Constable, which is similar, saying he's a devoted husband, father, friend, and public servant to the people of the Ulster County, where he was a longtime active member and past master of the Masonic Lodge, past Shawanga Country Club, Order of the Elks, and the other organizations that we mentioned. Whereas he served as the town planning board since May of 2002, serving as vice chairman on many occasions, and chairman from 2018 to present, where he owned Constable Custodial Service business since 1973. Whereas for more than 2 decades, he maintained, clean, and sanitized the Ellenville Regional Hospital, all the while publicly supporting Ellenville Regional Hospital in so many ways, above and beyond business. So therefore, Tracy A. Bartles, chairwoman of the Ulster County Legislature, along with her colleagues, hereby posthumously thank you for your accomplishments, dedication, and service, and your admirable donation of time and talent given to the community and all of Ulster County this 3rd day of February 2022. Tracy A. Bartles, chair of the Ulster County Legislature. So, thank you again to to Ulster County Legislature, and in memory and tribute to John Constable. Let's move to the next subject of the meeting. We have no budget mods. We have a motion to approve the bills as audited.
So moved. Second.
Bill makes a motion, Mike seconds it, all in favor?
Aye.
That motion's carried. Town Board to accept the minutes of the January 6th organizational meeting, the January 6th regular and audit meeting, the January 11th budget workshop meeting, the January 20th regular and audit meeting, the January 24th workshop meeting.
And move 3 through 7. Second.
Bill makes a motion, Mike seconds it, all in favor?
Aye.
Motions are carried. Town Board to approve the rehire of the partial list of seasonal youth commission staff. Approval in February responds to the audit action plan that staff must be approved prior to working in the new year. So what we're going to do is table this, and as we discussed in the workshop, go in with the salaries and then work on and amend the added salaries. Is that correct or no?
We are going to actually hire them at their
Yes.
current salary so
Right.
that we can fund the festival. I
Right.
misunderstood what you said. I
Okay,
apologize.
that's fine.
Okay,
And
so,
I could have explained it differently. But yes,
Okay.
we are hiring them, and we will be hiring them at the existing salary, but we are working on a salary wage schedule, correct?
correct.
Correct.
All right, so I have a motion.
I'll move it.
Second.
Nancy makes a motion, Bill seconds it, all in favor?
Aye.
That motion's carried. Town Board to approve Ellenville Wawarsing Youth Commission to hold a winter party event at Joseph Steckler Memorial Park on February 12th, 2022, from noon until 3 p.m. The cost of the event not to exceed $1,500.
I'll move that.
Second.
Nancy makes a motion, Bill seconds it, all in favor?
Aye.
Motion's carried. Town Board to approve Sprague and Colleen to sponsor an event entitled Wheels and Wings for Warriors to be held on Armed Forces Day, May 21st, 2022 at the Joseph Y. Resnick Airport. The rain date will be May 22nd, 2022. This is a fundraising event to raise money for injured veterans.
So moved.
Second.
Bill makes that motion, Paul seconds it, all in favor?
Aye.
Motion's carried. Town Board to approve Renee Olzemek, an assessor, to attend the New York State Assessors Association virtual class entitled Discounted Cash Flow and the State Solar/Wind Appraisal Model on February 25th, 2022, and the cost is $100.
So moved.
Bill makes the motion, Mike seconds it, all in favor?
Aye.
Motion's carried. Town Board to approve Renee Olzemek, assessor, to attend the New York State Assessors Association virtual class entitled Solar Model. State methodology defined on February 9th. The cost of the class is $50.
So moved.
Mike makes the motion.
Second.
Bill seconds it. All in favor?
Aye.
Motion's carried. Town Board to approve James Montagna, water wastewater maintenance worker, to attend the class entitled Groundwater Treatment Workshop given by the New York Rural Water Association on March 22nd at the May Brook Senior Center, New York. There is no fee for this class. A town vehicle will be used for transportation.
I'll move that.
Second.
Kathy makes a motion, Mike seconds it, all in favor?
Aye.
Motion's carried. Town Board to approve Paul Donahue, water wastewater treatment operator, and William Parkin, water wastewater maintenance worker, to attend a class entitled Water Fluoridation in New York State, given by New York Rural Water Association on April 13th, 2022 at the Ramada Inn, Newburgh, New York. There's no fee for the class, and the town vehicle will be used for transportation.
So moved. Second.
Bill makes that motion, Mike seconds it, all in favor?
Aye.
Motion is carried. Town Board to approve the expense for William Collier, town attorney, to attend the Association to Town virtual conference from 2/20/22 to 2/23/22.
So moved. Second.
Mike makes a motion, Bill seconds it, all in favor?
Aye.
Motion's carried. Town Board to approve Robin Coleman, municipal code officer, to attend 3 classes entitled Accessibility, UL classes, and energy class given by Tri-County Chapter of New York State BOC, February 16th, 2022 at the Best Western Plus in Kingston, New York. The cost is $80. The town vehicle will be used for transportation.
So moved.
Mike makes that motion.
Second.
Bill seconds it. All in favor?
Aye.
Motion's carried. Town board to approve the payment of the following invoices to Labella.
I'll make it.
Second.
Paul makes the motion. Mike seconds it. All in favor?
Aye.
Motion's carried. Town board to approve the release of funds in the amount of $175 to A-Star Heating
That's the Wawarsing Water
and
District.
AR LLC due to the job being canceled. This is per the recommendation of the building department in a letter dated January 27th, 2022.
I'll make it.
Paul makes a motion, Mike seconds it, all in favor?
Aye.
Motion's carried. Town board to authorize a municipal bookkeeper to open a bank account at Catskill Hudson Bank for the purpose of funds for CDBG 1215 PR 83-21, Cohasset Sewer District.
I'll move it.
Second.
Makes the motion, Bill seconds it, all in favor?
Aye.
Motion's carried. Town board to approve the payment for the 2022 National Fire Protection Association membership in the amount of $175.
So moved.
Mike makes that motion.
Second.
Bill seconds it. All in favor?
Aye.
Motion's carried. Town board to authorize the supervisor to execute the FAA application for the 2022 Taxiway A North Pavement Rehabilitation and Connector Taxiways Reconfiguration Design. FAA project number 3-36-0201-XX-22.
I'll make it.
Second it.
Paul makes the motion. Cassie seconds it. All in favor?
Aye.
Motion's carried. Town board to authorize the supervisor to execute change order number 6 for contract TWA 211 CDBG 1215 PR 158-19 National Water Main Cleaning Company to reduce the contract by $17,823.12 to reflect actual installed quantities, resulting in a final contract value of $583,426.35.
Move it.
Cassie makes a motion, Mike seconds it, all in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Motion's carried. Town board to approve the payment application number 6, final, for the National Water Main Cleaning Company, NWMCC CDBG 1215 PR 158-19, contract TWA 211, improvements to the Cohasset wastewater collection system in the amount of $93,670.14.
I'll move that
Second.
with this one comment is
We have a
that
motion from Cassie, Paul is seconded, and comments?
my comment is that this was an amazing undertaking by National Water. All of the Cohasset sewer lines have now had some kind of robot go through them and look at them, and where there was things that need to be repaired were repaired, and a significant number of the manholes have also been repaired as well. So job well done, and it just makes the Cohasset sewer district that much better. Thank you.
Did you say a robot?
Yep.
A camera robot, yes. It was
Okay.
rather cool.
Yep.
I really
I think Paul would probably like to talk about that.
No. But it is cool.
It is cool.
Jackie, I don't think. Huh?
Not so much. Okay.
All right, so that's number 23, correct?
Yes.
Now we're on the
We're on
20.
24.
Town board to authorize the supervisor to execute change order number 1, Wawarsing Water District, Water Treatment Plant and Wellfield, contract number 4, bid number WWD, bid 06, Aventus Construction Company, to increase the contract by $9,671.50 for additional work needed for the offloading, loading, and repainted green sand filter.
I'll move it.
Second.
Nancy makes that motion, Paul seconds it, all in favor?
Aye.
Motion is carried. Doing a lot of water and sewer stuff.
Oh, we are.
Oh, I was just going to comment about that. Yes, we are.
Number 25, town board to approve the following change orders for H. Ulsterhout excavation for the Wawarsing Water District, Route 209 Water Distribution Mains, I believe that is, correct? Mm-hmm. Instead of names?
Yeah, it's
Yep,
names.
that's supposed to be mains.
Okay.
So moved.
Second.
Bill makes a motion, Cassie seconds it, all in favor?
Aye.
Motions are carried. Motion is carried. 26, town board to approve payment number 9 in the amount of $274,600.82 to H. Ulsterhout Excavating for the Wawarsing Water District, Route 209 Water Distribution Mains.
Make it.
Second.
Paul makes a motion, Mike seconds it, all in favor?
Aye.
Motion's carried. Town Board to approve payment application number 10 in the amount of $42,431.80 to H. Ulster Excavation for the Wawarsing Water District Route 209 water distribution mains.
So moved. Second.
Bill makes a motion, Mike seconds it, all in favor?
Aye.
Motion is carried. Town Board to approve to support a proclamation declaring month of April as Worldwide Parkinson's Disease Awareness Month.
I'll make it.
Bill
Second.
makes the motion, Bill seconds it, all in favor?
Aye.
Motion is carried. Town Board to authorize the town clerk to advertise for the monthly budget meetings to be changed to 3:30 p.m. every second Tuesday of the month.
So moved.
Second.
Mike makes the motion, Paul seconds it, all in favor?
Aye.
Motion's carried. Town Board to approve the National Interscholastic Cycling Association High School Mountain Bike Race to conduct a race at Lippman Park pending the receipt of certificate of liability insurance from Sprague and Colleen. The dates of the event will be Saturday, July 30th, 2022.
So moved.
Second.
Mike makes a motion, Paul seconds it. All in favor?
Aye.
Motion's carried. 31. Town Board to authorize the supervisor to execute the memorandum of agreement between the town of Wawarsing and the American Federation of State, County, and Municipal Employees Council 66 Clerical Unit regarding the one-time, non-precedent setting premium pay for COVID-19 health emergency.
I'll move it.
Cassie makes that motion. Bill seconds it. All in favor?
Aye.
Motion's carried. Town Board to authorize the supervisor to execute a memorandum of agreement between the town of Wawarsing and International Brotherhood of Electrical Workers, Local 360C3, Water, Wastewater Maintenance and Airport until unit regarding the one-time non-precedent setting premium pay for COVID-19 health emergency.
So moved.
Mike
Second.
makes a motion, Paul seconds it. All in favor?
Aye.
That motion is carried. Town Board to authorize the supervisor to execute the memorandum of agreement between the town of Wawarsing International Brotherhood of Electrical Workers for the Highway and Transfer Station unit regarding a one-time non-precedent setting premium pay for COVID-19 health emergency.
So moved. Second.
Bill makes a motion, Mike seconds it, all in favor?
Aye.
Motion's carried. We have no motions that we're entertaining, correct?
Nope.
Other than these, right?
Yeah, thank goodness.
Okay. Mr. Pays,
Couple things.
bring him up, folks, he's got a couple things.
First thing is, Arkel called me up 2 days ago and they said they had 15 slots for them to get trucks, whether it was gonna be 2022 or beginning of 2023. We always buy 2 trucks. I said, okay, I'm gonna take 2 shots. So I didn't get prices on the trucks yet, but it's probably gonna be about the same as always. As long as the board approves it, we always buy 2. Last one I paid for one, we financed one. I'm gonna try to do the same thing next year,
Okay.
or this year.
Do we have to make a motion on that or no?
Not to
I'll go get some money. The price.
I just wanna bring it up forward. The other thing is, you got the new Dodge we bought for the alternative sentence. The town board, the plan board just got the other truck today. I would like to purchase the truck, and use that to highway, and get rid of one of our trucks we have a problem with heat. I would like to purchase it, take it on my thing, and switch it to where we took the money out of. That's up to you guys.
So we'll discuss that and then we'll put it on the next agenda with the proper paperwork, if that's the case, the town board so chooses to do that. And again, I guess, we can discuss it in workshops, but we have to decide whether, we haven't had the alternative sentencing position. The last person, retired. And there is a need for that position if you're, Bill's mentioned some
Yeah, I had someone
conversations.
come by and see me today and ask me if we were gonna do alternative sentencing again, so.
And then Mr. Brown's had conversations, excuse me?
Shovel the hydrants.
Yeah, hydrants or, the garbage on the side of the roads, and then you have Route 52, which is a state highway, and that's, the Noonday Club does a job every year, but I think they do it once or twice, and they do a fantastic job, but, the need that we had, what Mr. Constant was doing in the past was admirable. He
Did a lot of work at the cemetery.
Yes, they
too.
did.
did
Awful
a
lot at the
very
cemetery.
huge amount of work at the Fontainebleau Cemetery as well as pitching in any other cemetery, which is how many now, 15?
15.
Okay, and so there's a very big need for that, so however we do it, we have to continue that program because
Is that civil service, that job?
I don't think so.
No.
But we'll discuss that at
And I guess that vehicle right now is sitting kind of idle, right, Tony?
That's what I'm saying. I wanna see things sit there for
Yep.
2 months or 3 months.
And then if we do get a person, we get another
We
vehicle.
just find another truck.
Yep.
All right, so we'll entertain that idea before the next meeting or discuss it at a meeting.
I thought there was some type of test for that too. Maybe not.
Yeah, Mr. Constant actually did take a civil service test. We'll have to.
We'll have to
It
check
is a
this.
civil
Oh,
service.
okay.
First job.
It is.
Yes, I remember the scenario regarding this, the civil service test that we want me to talk about.
Okay.
The only thing I have to think about is whether or not, the judges definitely want to assign people to it, but
Yeah.
but because of COVID, there
Yeah.
hasn't been any community service for 2 years.
That's what I'm,
Exactly, that's the other aspect of this, is that, the alternative sentencing, the way the court is going, I mean, obviously, we hope it doesn't go back into where it was in the beginning, because the court itself was shut down, then it was open, then it was shut down, and in reality, that was a good reason not to have it, but the process still has to be done. I mean, and we could talk, about, actually, Craigmore, I believe, has a Adopt a Highway program.
yes.
And then, who else does it? We have 2 of them or 1?
There's one on Schuylkill Road
One of the school
that was
calls.
just put into
For that
effect last
little-
year.
That's correct,
Joe?
yes,
And
yes,
there's
Rob,
one down in Mackinac and
Rob Zemenicki?
I think there's a couple under 52 also.
Rob Zemenicki, so I think maybe the town board in our workshop, we should collectively get together and think about what neighborhoods or what groups that we can get to possibly do that, because there's a format and a plan that you have to agree with the town has to have a written document, would say Craigmore or whatever other entity there is, and it shows the parameters of what they do, how they do it, if they, the town provides jackets or, gloves or reflective colors, and it's a safety issue, because if they're on the highway, so there's protocols that they have to really follow, so.
And does the town pick up the trash?
And that stuff would go to the transfer station.
Transfer station.
And you have to have a little bit of a handle on that, because,
In the past, Bill, they usually take it to the landfill.
yes.
We didn't pick it up.
No, they would bring it to the
They'd bring it to
landfill.
landfill.
They would call me, Sean would call me up and say, well, this group's up here, or in advance, they would say, or like Rob Zemenicki had done last year. We had dates that they were gonna be there, and it was advised to take it up there, so, it's just part of our budget, really. And again, Bill made a good point with the judges and the courts. We have to have them on board with this. They have to be willing to do it. I'm not saying they're not. I'm just saying that's part of the process.
Kathy, they got one quote back on the skid steer so far.
Oh, good.
The other one's gonna be here tomorrow,
Okay, cool.
All right.
All right, so maybe we can get it on the budget, the meeting for the 17th.
okay?
Yep.
Other than that, I'm good.
Thanks, Tony.
Okay, that was Mike Bichetta.
Okay. I took a ride today down to the highway barn just to kind of poke around, see what's going on. Crew is ready for the storm that's upcoming. Trucks are all loaded and ready to go. I played around in the indoor water park for a little while that we have down there. Just wondering what's happening with the engineers coming down for our walkthrough. Do we have a date set for that yet?
Could you repeat that?
Do you know what day Alex Hammond's coming down for the walkthrough for the highway department?
We'll have to get, tomorrow we'll call him up and
Okay.
schedule a date.
Okay.
We'll say this week, and this week's tomorrow.
Just wishing the guys safety out there tomorrow in the storm. Also, first responders. We had Steve Grunt come in last week and inspect the AEDs that we have downstairs. They were both deemed to be in perfect working order. As we all know, they don't fit in the cases that are on the wall, so Mike Cedar's building cases, which hopefully...
Your One of them is completed and it's in my hallway on that little table. He'd like you to
And one
take
of
a
them is
look at it.
complete, and it's on her table, and I'm gonna take a look at it. I'll take a look at it after the meeting, and we'll get it mounted.
Yep.
We'll get some signage. While Steve was here, we also discussed the possibility, if anyone would be interested, for an off-site CPR class license to get certified in CPR, which we'll discuss in the future. I spoke with Robin in the building department in detail, and also in Jackie, the situation of all the boxes of papers upstairs, some old files in the building department. Kind of learned a lot from Jackie on what we can and can't do as far as getting rid of stuff. So everything, of course, will go through our town clerk to make sure we don't break any rules. I did discuss with Robin also about the kind of antiquated system we have here of the filing of the paperwork and so forth. I'm going to look into a computerized software program where we can have stuff scanned and put on a computer. She was all for it, being able to just go to a computer and hit a keystroke and pull up a permit. There are situations where you have to have a hard copy on site, which we'll do, and we'll use our storage for that. Hopefully we can release some of the stuff that we have upstairs that we don't need anymore, have it stored off-site where we're trying to do. And that's all I have for this evening.
Okay, that would be Mr. Paul.
Okay. Two things. I guess you noticed that there's a lot of activity with the water districts and the sewer districts. I think it's really important that we continue to pay attention to these critical infrastructures, and I'm happy to see that the grant money that we got with the assistance of Mr. Blauer is helping to take care of some of the issues we had with some of the sewer plants. And again, there's a lot of progress being made on the Wawarsing Water District, which is really good to see. The one other thing, we had a motion today for an event to be held at the airport, the Wings and Wheels for Warriors. That's a really it's a very good event for the community. It's also a very good event to help raise money for disabled vets. It's one of the few activities that we currently do have at the airport. One of the things that I'm looking for, and I'm looking for suggestions, we have a huge field at the airport. And there's one or two events that we've had at the airport over the past couple of years. Wings and Wheels has been, basically the primary user of it. I believe we had a car show event also too that happened late last year. But the airport is a jewel of the town. I think there's more things that we can do there at the airport using the facilities that are there from an airport standpoint, and also possibly that big huge field that's there. So I'm basically looking for and asking for suggestions from the community as to activities and any good ideas. We'll be seriously taking a look at, and then hopefully we can utilize the airport even more than we do right now. And that's what I have for today.
Spoke to Tony during the week there regarding his summer crew there and what he would like to see their wages go to. So we'll be discussing that along with the campers in the near future, hopefully, and we can work that out for Tony. So when we had discussions with Sam Bugna there regarding the Winter Festival there and some of the other things that she would like to see happen this year, and that was exciting that we're doing some things for the youth of the area there, and hopefully we're going to be able to do more things there. Cassie's working with her, and we have a shared interest in that, and I think we're all on the same page there of increasing activities for the youth of the area. And hopefully in the near future we're going to be meeting with the school and the village regarding the school pool as soon as the engineer report is available. And Mike and I attended a village board meeting recently and assured them that we would like to work with them, and but they need to keep us appraised of what they're doing before they do it. And I think tonight, the meeting that we had with the village is going to go a long way to hopefully mend some fences and come up with a system where we can all work together and for the common goal of the town and the village. That's it.
Cassie Spore.
Okay.
Didn't skip Opie tonight.
No, that was, well, yeah, that's okay.
I was trying to do that.
Well,
It was Paul
you
last
guys
week.
probably don't know this, but there's a storm coming. It's here. We've got rain. We're probably going to get some significant icing. And then for a while, we're going to have some snow, and then we'll get more icing. And I am not looking for anybody to injure themselves, but if they, in the next few days when the warm weather, when the weather comes back up, if you could clear your hydrants, I'd super appreciate it. We had a very scary incident in Napanock where there was a fire and the hydrant was buried under snow because as much as I would like my water department guys to be able to clear every single hydrant, we have 400 current hydrants, and when the Wawarsing Water District comes online, we'll have 600 hydrants. I have 6 guys working for the water department. There's no way they're going to clear all those hydrants. So be a neighborhood hero and clear your hydrant if you're able to. And if you need help, you can call me at 845-647-6570, extension 128, and I will see if I can find someone to assist you. Sam needs youth workers, and as you heard, we're working on the pay scale. So I encourage all of our young people and adults that are interested in working with our campers this summer to fill out an application, because we need the more counselors we hire, the more kids we can help in camp. Without counselors, we have to severely limit the number of campers that we can have. So if you know some youth that are looking for job experience, Sam's a great mentor, and she's a good person to work for. So stop by town hall and get an application. And on a personal note, tomorrow's my son's 25th birthday, and I'm wishing him a happy birthday. And that is all I have tonight.
21, you said?
25. 25.
Alright. And you're still the same age?
I am. I haven't aged a day.
Haven't aged a day.
I haven't aged a day.
Okay. All right, thanks. I'd like to thank all of the board members for engaging, and this is a good start of the year. We're actively discussing everybody's liaisons, and not discussing, we're getting responses and efforts put out there, which is, we're here to serve the residents, and I think you guys and ladies are doing that. So again, Cassie talked about weather. There's going to be weather tonight. Could be, I was talking to Mr. Pays, and I believe overnight it's going to be kind of icy, and you'll be out early in the morning.
Yeah, 4 o'clock.
He's going to be out at 4 o'clock.
4 o'clock in the morning, huh?
1 to 12 inches.
So, I didn't say that.
1 to 12, right, Tony?
1 to 12 sometime between tomorrow and the next day.
Sometimes he just says there's going to be weather. But again,
They're ready for it.
The highway department obviously does a fantastic job. Everybody knows that. And they deserve a lot of credit to get up at 4 o'clock in the morning and make it safe for everybody else. I look forward to the winter party at Steckler Park on February 12th, which is Saturday. It's what time in the afternoon?
Noon to 3.
Noon to 3. So anybody and everybody that watches this on YouTube or the Zoom meeting, on the website, on the town.
On channel 23 too.
And on channel 23. If you got questions, chime in on the petitioner's time during a meeting if you want. You can do that any place. Any place. Earlier in the meeting, we recognized and paid tribute to John Constable, who is our planning board member and chairperson and many years vice chairman for 20 years. We discussed how he came here from Deposit New York in 1973 and started a business that was servicing the tri-state area. On a personal note, he was my brother-in-law, and he introduced me to my wife, which changed my life to the better, extreme better, over the years. And there's a lot of personal admiration for, the family in general, and will be missed. So, we have a motion to adjourn.
Motion?
Second?
Mike makes the motion, Paul seconds it. All in favor?
Aye.
Motion is carried.